What is up, peoples of the YouTubeverse? I am here again. Hello. The algae bloom is no different too much from yesterday's little short, as you can see. You know, a lot of stuff is just kind of yuckish. I did, however, I'm going to show you guys off the top here right fast. Ooh. I did clear out. Oh, let me move these. So I filled my water up a lot, and that's a spot that's supposed to be for a filter. And I'm sure you've seen these two little guys being down here at the bottom of the tank like this, right? The Millennium Falcon, and this is from an aquarium from the Outer Banks from when I was a child. I think if you look at it, it don't even tell you anything much. There's a thing there. Yeah, that's all I got. Like, this is an old figure from the 90s when I was a wee child. But it's a sea turtle kind of thing, and it was from the North Carolina Outer Banks Aquarium. At the time, we did not live in North Carolina, we lived in New York, so. But with this, it's clearing up good. Everyone's moving around nice. The loaches are in there. We're hoping that they can clear out the snail problem. You can see there's not as many on the glass. They might be doing good. I see them kicking around, they're hiding, and then moving. Hello. I just wanted to say everything's going pretty good with all that. I'm gonna take my glasses off. You can't see my eyes with the glare. I don't care about hiding my eyes. You know? I have nothing to hide. I've been a mess up, screw up, whatever. This, that, and the other with my life. We're doing better to make better. So, I'm gonna close out this window here too, so no one in the inside can hear me. Let's be respectful. My roommate's in here today. She chilling like a villain, and I do not want to make it worse, or not worse, but like make it so like she had a bad like work week, long work week. She worked hard. A lot of people be working hard. We work hard to make what we can. It's whatever. But anywho, things are going great. The tank, I got the two yo-yo bocha loaches in there in my new tank now. They're full grown already. They've been with the store I got them from for a bit. Apparently bocha loaches or yo-yo loaches are not very much known about, or people don't care much about them. They'd rather go for clown loaches or something like that, or they don't understand the sizes of things. Like a yo-yo loach, if y'all have like a 30-gallon tank like I got, one or two of them in a tank, it's fine. They get 4 to 6 inches. They're not big loach creatures, but they are a fiend for feasting on snails, which is why I got a couple of them in there. And the way back when I first worked with PetSmart, it was one of the first customers I had when I realized that people would just buy animals to do what they want with them, and then it's awful. So I took my time and got this man 2 or 3 clown loaches, and he was saying he had a big snail problem, this, that, the other. He never revealed the tank size to me. I was a younger, sort of like young in that sort of field of retail with animal, you know? So I took his word for it. So here's the funny thing. They didn't know I was kind of new, and I also was working the register a bit. He didn't come back with his daughter or anything. He was a man with his daughter. I spent all this time trying to get a clown loach. Clown loaches will shove themselves up into ornaments and tight spaces. I spent probably 2 minutes trying to comfortably and safely, because I'm not going to just shove something up there and like poke something near to death to make it get out of a spot. No, we're going to work with the animal. We're going to let it know that the tight space is not as good. The wide space is better, you know? Make it their choice. Make it comfortable to the animal. Do not stress the animal more than it has been. The animal trade, pet trade, is bad enough. Let's not make it worse for them. So, and then with that, he didn't come back with his daughter. He sent his wife back with the receipt. I recognized the receipt. I recognized the animals. And I told her to her face, I'm so sorry they died on you. And I thought about things he said, and I thought about the way that she reacted when I said that and everything. Like, her reaction was just like, whatever. They bought them fish just to eat the snails and then freaking killed them, let them die. Like, did something to let them die to return them to get their money back. Because the fish did their job. That's messed up. That was a freaking life. They had no choice at all about where they're being. If they were in nature, Darwinism would have done its thing. You know? Natural selection would have done its thing. But nah. We took them, shoved them in a tank, and sold them as commodities, essentially. Living things are commodities to these big corporations. The big corporations do good in the fact that they give us the foods and stuff that we need for our animals. I think y'all should back off on the animals you have. 50 plus bettas in cups are too much. Back off. It's rude. Living lives ain't the same as like selling mustard and ketchup off the shelves, you know? So, I have issues with that. I love what they try to do. I think corporate greed does really kind of conflict. Spending 3.5 years with a company of a big corporation that works with animals, we argued a lot of what was best for the animals. Like, they wanted to give juvenile veiled chameleons vegetables straight off the bat. So, they got to work into it. They got to, same like puppies and kittens. So, like, wheat and grains are good for puppy stomachs and stuff. And as they get older, as dogs, adults, and so on, you move them into protein-based diets and stuff. Senior dogs should have little to no grains in their diet. Special cases aside, you know? Every pup is different. And learn about your animal. Take note of experts and stuff. Like, really consider. The animals out there telling you what they need. So just listen. It's hard. I'm not the best one for cats and dogs. I'm exotics and everything else expert. I do know a lot about that, but I will tell you, people out there have studied more specifically on those topics to help you out more on exactly what you need to do for that. But on base value, from scientific and what we understand, puppies and young adult dogs need grains. As they get older to senior and so on, less grains, more proteins. The stomach acids have been built, the body has been adjusted, and they don't need the mixed as much. They are more hunters as they get older, so they were more used to proteins and taurine and stuff like that in their diet. So keep that in mind. Learn from experts. I'm just saying. Treat life as a life. And I just... with the nature out here, with the spring coming in, with the birds behind me chirping. I mean, this is amazing. Let's respect that. Let's not get too crazy and too greedy. All I be saying. I love, and I'm sorry for Petco, like the Petco peoples. I mean, everyone can say, if you had a bad experience and you're like, oh, it's fine that they deserve it, but I heard they went to bankruptcy and stuff, like, and that might be good. That might be good. Because they did a lot with live animals that was bad too. So, I would say, be careful, respect. Be careful and respect. And what that all boils down to is love is the big umbrella behind that. And my earlier time with this channel, I had someone tell me, oh, don't just tell us a bit about love, give us the whole thing. I was like, when I tried to do a whole, it's hard. No, you can't. You can't beat people over the head with this stuff. You gotta take it one step at a time. Anyway, I don't know why I'm here talking about this. It's just something was on my heart, busted out my phone. Here we are. Be good. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family, friends, and any animals that you take care of. Those are living lives. We're put here to help those lives, to better. We're caretakers. Homo sapiens are caretakers of the earth. We're not the only ones, but we're the ones that we acknowledge. And I think as a whole, let's act it. Anyway, peace out. Be good. Take care of yourself and those around you.